And our program is uploaded to the lambda functions in our Alexa. So you should remember that we've got a development console and a lambda management console. And here's our guessing game now loaded. I took a break, so it was 15 minutes ago. So if you remember, we'll have a Amazon resource number here, which you can just copy because we'll need that. And we need to add an Alexa skills kit, and configuration is required. And we'll need skill ID that we'll get from the developer console. So in the developer console, we'll create our new skill. And enter our skill name, we'll call it John's Guessing Game. Default language English, create the skill. Start from scratch. Choose. So we have an invocation name, and these are the built-in intents in our code. In fact, I didn't add the navigate home intent, so we want to add an intent. And if you remember, in the code here, we've got our intent is called guess. So we'll enter that here and create a custom intent. So here we have to decide what the user might say in response to Alexa saying, I've guessed a number, what's your number? And of course, the user might just say a number. Now that's going to be passed back, so this will have to be a slot. We'll add this number, and we'll add the utterance. Before we look at the number, the slot, and its data type, we'll just add a few more utterances. So I've added a few more here. The user might say, I guess 3, or my guess is 5, so on. And down here, we need to select a slot type. Well, it's an Amazon number, isn't it? So some of these, as you know before, are already created for us. So Amazon, if I scroll down here and find Amazon.number, it will pass it as a number. So we've added our intent called guess, which will pass a number in the slot, which if we look at our code, we should see we can pick that up here as our intent slot's number value. So when our program is launched, it guesses a random number. That's passed to Alexa. The Alexa requests a number from the user who guesses something. That's passed back to us in the slot, and we get the original guess is brought back from the input session attributes in the code here. There's a guess, it's pulled out. You have to have it as an int 64, otherwise you get a conversion error. And now we can start on the rest of our code. The first thing I do actually is to save the guess away in the response attributes, so that will get passed back to Alexa again. You can see we're passing that guess backwards and forwards, but each time we'll have a new guess, user's guess. So here we've got the check. If the player's guess is equal to the guess, we create some strings saying, well done, you guessed the number. And the rest of it, either your guess was greater than my guess or your guess was less than my guess. At the moment, I've got this you've guessed in so many guesses line of code. We don't actually increment the guesses yet. We don't pass that backwards and forwards anyway. So we'll need to add that to the code later. Okay, so back in the developer console, we can save the model and build the model. Okay, so once the model's built, well, don't need to do anything with the interfaces, but we do need to add our resource number. So the ski, we'll add default region, and it's here that we can add. Oh, thought I copied it before. Oh, that's right, I'd copied it before, so I can paste the ARN in from there, and this needs to be, information needs to be passed back, so we'll copy the skill ID as well to the clipboard. We need to save our endpoints. We'll go back to the lambda console, which needs the skill ID from the